All right, guys, well, there's a shadow here, but many hours later, I am still painting parts. Spent basically all of today just cleaning parts, cleaning everything. So I'm painting the sway bar right now. I degreased it and then sanded it all down and then sprayed it down with brake parts cleaner and then wiped it all down. And then I'm spraying this rust reformer on there to kind of convert and create a primer base for it. And I'm going to spray it with gloss black paint. I've already painted all those with gloss black, done the same thing to those parts. They're basically done now. I've put 3 coats of paint on those, kind of rotate the sides. Let me show you in here what I've done. I just picked up my steering stabilizer, got a new steering stabilizer. I did decide to go ahead and order some of those shocks off Rock Auto. They're on their way. They'll be here on Wednesday. So I went ahead and just got rattle can paint all over those. That's fine because I'm going to swap them out with the new ones. I cleaned the entire front axle with everything, scraped off everything, wire brushed it as best as I could, sprayed it down with brake clean, wire brushed it again, sprayed it down with brake clean. I think I spent like 4 cans of brake clean on that. Sprayed all that down, sprayed everything down with the rust reformer stuff to prime it, and then sprayed it down with the gloss black paint. I got 2 coats of gloss black on all of that. So all of that is done. All the other components are done. So then what I can do is start assembling the tie rod ends. I am going to have to paint those tie rod ends once they're on there, which is fine. We'll get those painted once they're on. And then we'll touch up everything with some gloss black paint once it's on. And then we'll basically do the shocks last because we'll put the brand new ones in there. And then like I said, I have new sway bar end links to go in there and new sway bar bushings. So those will all go in and everything will look nice. So I got the other side all torn down as you saw in the video and everything cleaned. So all is good there. And again, painted everything kind of crappy. I need to actually sand and strip all that. There's some grease and stuff in there. I was just rattle canning it, but I'll come back and fix that later. I can do that later on. That's not a huge deal. But I wanted to get a coat of gloss black on everything. Even got it on the transmission or the oil pan there. Just so. Really, that oil pan needs to come off. It needs to be sanded, stripped, blasted, and put it all back on. But I'm going to change this engine out in the future, so I don't really care. But I wanted to get the axle done, get it all back together. I still need to press to get the rotors off of here. I'll work on that tomorrow, get the rotor off of that hub, and then put the new rotors on. And actually, I'll strip these. Once these hubs are off, I will paint those as well. And then I'll put everything back together. So tomorrow I'll work on this. I also ordered these are like kind of some lines that somebody had done. I ordered some Toyota OE lines. And I stripped out the line on that side over here, trying to remove it, hence why the soft line is still in there. I'm going to try to get it off some more, and then what I'll probably do is pull this entire line off, and then I will bend a custom line. Or maybe I can get it with vice grips loose. I don't know. I'm going to try. Worst case scenario, I bought a new brake line for it. I'm gonna have to custom bend one because I wasn't able to find a Toyota one for sale online. If anybody can point me to that, I looked on Spectre Off-Road, looked on some of the other sites, couldn't find it. Maybe they don't make it anymore, but either way, worst case scenario, I'll just literally copy this one, make a new one. And I got one from O'Reilly's that has the metric fittings on. It's a 3/16 with the M10 1.0 pitch. And I bought a bender and a flaring tool in case I need to custom trim it. But worst case scenario, I'll just make a whole new brake line over there. So it's coming together. We'll start reassembling everything here within the next couple days. So tomorrow I'm going to finish just getting everything set up for reassembly, get all the tie rods and stuff back in, get the bearings pressed out, get the hubs painted and all that stuff. So then I can just start putting everything back together with brand new parts and make it all look nice and pretty.